I've never seen an ending that fucking terrible. Now, here's the problem with the ending. The problem with the ending is not the ending itself. It's not the fact that Kaori died. It's not the fact that there was a letter. It's not the fact that everything went back to normal. It's the fact that Tsubaki held back the show so much, it ruined it. Listen, think about it. How much could this show have evolved? How much better could this show have been without her? That's all the fucking show, that's all the last 10 minutes of this episode were. They explained Tsubaki was worthless to the plot, and all she did was hold it back. The only thing that she was fucking good for, actually she wasn't good for anything, the only thing she fucking did in the story was hold it back. Kaori loved Kosei. There wouldn't have had to be a lie if they could just fucking say it. It could have just have been a romance music, and then Kaori dies. They could have further developed the romance between those two and then made us give a shit when she died. Tsubaki is so pointless, it fucking hurts, man. That was all, think about it, all that time that went into her fucking scenes could have gone to Emi and, what's his name, Aiza, Takashi. All of that time. Every single bit of it. Nagi technically wasn't needed either, but I mean, in a sense, she kind of helped push Kosei. She made him realize a couple of things. But Tsubaki's useless. There's no point to Tsubaki at all. If I want to talk about the rest of the episode, all I really need to say is that the art and animation during the first half were fantastic. But the story-wise in the first half, it was fucking confusing and pointless. Not the performance itself, but when he saw, like, Kaori, I was just like, okay, I don't really have a problem with this, but she fucking explodes? Bitch, what? It looked like that fucking, it looked like a ripoff of when, like, you level up in Dust and Elysian Tale. That's all that fucking looked like. It was pathetic how bad the second half was. Not because of what they were explaining. It was because when they explained Tsubaki held back 100% of the fucking show. That was all, mainly it was. Once they fucking stated that was pretty much all the second half. Once they stated that, I was like, oh no. I knew this was gonna happen. I have a live reaction. I recorded while I was watching the final episode. That'll be up and edited sometime before the end of the week. But this is the main thing I wanted to rant on. I wanted to rant on why Tsubaki was so fucking useless to the plot. And not just, and she didn't destroy an episode, she destroyed a what the fuck was that? Oh, Jesus. But yeah, she didn't just destroy an episode, she destroyed an entire fucking series. Just one character did. That's insane, but it's completely true. I needed to clear up this issue of why, and somebody just told me, I think it was David on the Chiba community, he fucking told me that the show, no, I think it was Mason, he told me since the show, or since the final episode aired, the show was at an 8.75. It's now at an 8.78 on my anime list. It shouldn't have raised. It should have dropped. Maybe an entire fucking point. Because when people realized that the whole show was useless because one character held back all potential the show had, destroyed all romantic relationships and better fucking character interactions that we could have had, better characters in Emi and Takashi that didn't get any screen time because they were being held back by someone that did not matter and didn't contribute to the plot, and the score still raises. And the score still raises. It's cancer. Fucking cancer, man. It's because people are like, oh, she died, so I'm fine with anything that goes on from this point on. It's stupid. It hurt everything that happened with Tsubaki. As soon as Kaori was like, oh yeah, but I didn't join because Tsubaki was here. So pretty much, the story got nowhere, except for Kosei getting, or regaining his ability to play the piano, because Tsubaki didn't want to contribute, and Tsubaki was in the way. She shouldn't have been in the plot. I mean, look at this screenshot that I put up right now. This bitch is so irrelevant. She's grayed out. She's not visible in the final scene. On the final screenshot of the episode of the series, you can't even see her. Come on now. That should tell you enough how irrelevant she is. I have to grade the rest of the series because if we're talking about this now, the ending is a slap in the face. And the ending says this series is a ton of wasted potential. The ending itself pointed out every single flaw the series had, and exposed it to a mass degree and said, oh, you see all these characters here? We only developed one of them, and everybody else was not necessarily undeveloped. They were all underused. Everybody else was underused. Watery really didn't even need to be in the show either. He was useless too. What? He created this random tension for Kosei, this random fucking love triangle. But here's the difference. At least Watery helped Kosei in some parts of the series. I mean, he helped push him a bit, and he acted like a friendly figure. But Tsubaki never really acted like a friendly figure. She was always a tsundere, and she contributed nothing. That's it. That's all it was. That's all Tsubaki was. So, if we're gonna grade the entire series at this point, I feel as if the ending is enough to lower the score of the entire series. Now, like I said, here's why. It is a ton of wasted potential, and all the ending does is show you that all of these characters are underused, and most of them are underdeveloped. That's what the ending showed me, and that's why I'm saying that I'd only give Shigatsu. I only had it at a 6 on Mal because it was getting really bad with those fucking tone shifts, and the story wasn't that great to fucking pull you in anyways. Now I moved it to a 5. I'm at around the 5 flattish range. But the thing is, though, I feel as if there were episodes good enough to keep it around a 5.5, but the ending makes all of that shit useless. Because all it does is show you that Kosei developed, Kaori's dead, Tsubaki's still useless, Watery's still pretty much useless, Nagi doesn't do anything, nobody does anything. And it's all just to make Kosei play the piano again, and there's no resolution other than that. It's a stupid ending. It's a bad ending. And it's all because they exposed all of the flaws that Tsubaki was fucking there for. Then, to even make it worse, they added in that random fucking kick at the end of the episode where Tsubaki just turned all fucking tsundere again. It was stupid. That was the most unneeded slap in the face they could have possibly given us. That was insult to injury right there. They already smacked us in the face by saying that, oh yeah, she's useless. And then they furthermore pointed out that she was useless by coming up with her in a scene where she does nothing but injure the main character. Come on now. Oh, wow, this is bad. I'm done. I have a live reaction of this. I'll put up, I'll try to edit it out. It's not going to be like a full live reaction, or I could just upload the full thing. But I'd have to upload it on Dailymotion. So you guys tell me, do you guys want the full thing uncut, or do you guys want me to go through the time editing it? Just let you know, though, if I edit it, it's going to be out later. Whereas if I just upload the full thing uncut, I could upload it today, probably. And I just have to upload it on Dailymotion, though. So yeah. Stupid fucking ending. Worthless character in Tsubaki. And she destroyed literally the entire show. And what I was saying a couple of weeks ago about Watery, or not Watery, but what's his name? Aiza, Takashi, Kosei, Emi, and Kaori being the only 4 characters, the only 4 main characters in the show, I still stand by that, and I think I'm right. I was fucking right. I said that in episode 19, 18, 20, one of those? I was fucking right, and I fucking knew something was gonna be bullshitty this episode. I didn't think it was gonna be this bad, though. The lie itself during the episode was just like, it just kind of led on to being more of a slap in the face. Not necessarily the lie itself, but because Tsubaki was so fucking useless, it was like, oh, by the way, this is all Tsubaki's fault once again, that I even had to lie. Instead of just making this romance, instead of just having a fucking romance. Let me put this out there. I'm not mad that Kosei and Kaori did not fucking hook up. That's not why I'm mad. I'm mad because they could have used all of this time developing only 4 characters instead of developing 1 and then leaving and then having Tsubaki be completely useless to the rest of the cast, pushing every other character back in relevance because they did nothing. All of them did nothing because Tsubaki's too fucking busy being in the way. That's the issue. There you go. I'm not mad that fucking Kosei didn't hook up with fucking, what's her name, Kaori. I said that if anybody had to hook up, it probably should have been Tsubaki and fucking Kosei. But the problem is, that romance never fucking got anywhere. And if that romance never got anywhere, she shouldn't have been a character in the show. There you go. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, you didn't enjoy, fuck you. Please leave a like and comment. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. If this is, I can't believe I hyped the show up, man. if this was the best, this and Parasite were the best of this fall season, was fall season even any better than summer? Was it really? It's shameful. See you guys later.